to me in my court to judge is a case between the Nigeria as a nation. So when I say Nigeria as a nation, I mean the north, north central, and all of the north, west, and whatever, and the west, southwest, so which comprise the Yoruba nation. Yeah. So the Nigeria as a nation and the Igbo nation. So when I say the Igbo nation, I don't mean the Igbo as a language. I mean Igbo nation, so which comprises the south and the southeast. You know. Lately, I'm seeing some things trending on over the internet, and it saddens my heart. And you know, all the time with the shout, we are, first of all, with the shout, we are one Nigeria, yeah? So let's believe it that we are one Nigeria. But then, we are crucifying the Igbos, or let me say some group of Igbo, because not every living soul in the Igbo nation, in the south and the southeast, is hammering or clamoring for the separation, so praying for Biafra. But then, the majority that are crying for Biafra, we still want to kill them, like saying they are doing the wrong thing and they are terrorists and all that. That will be a discussion for another day. But just this thing where they go over the internet begin to make me question. So why are we fighting the people that say they want to leave the nation Nigeria to create a different nation? And I want you to understand one thing about the Igbo people. They are very mobile people. Yeah? If you're Nigerian or if you're African, just know this. There's no doubt about it. An average Igbo man moves. Hates to stay one place. Yeah? He moves. So, and when they move, they actually better the place they found themselves. Let's say they move from the east or the south to the west or to the north. They start business, or they open a company, or they open a shop or run something. You could argue with me that they do crimes, but I want to tell you something, that crime is everywhere. Not every Igbo man or in the Igbo nation is a criminal. And not every Yoruba man is a criminal. And not every Hausa man is a killer. It's just this thing that we have with Muslim people. Say, not every Muslim is a terrorist, or not every Muslim believe on what this extremism or whatever it is. So no, don't judge everybody. I want to play 3 videos for you. Yeah, the Igbo man, they go to the west, so the Yoruba, like mostly Lagos. They are saying the Igbos are taking over their land, taking over their business, taking over, you know, and there have been words of threats against their lives, against their businesses, even against their freedom as people in the Yoruba land. I will play this video for Namokuna C. You know, and I want to explain some. Igbo people, for no fool Lagos the way they fool, or let me use a proper English, you wouldn't have found that number of Igbo people. So again, when I say Igbos, I mean the south and the southeast. You know, you wouldn't have seen the number of these people in Lagos if you hadn't closed the ports there, because these people are business people, you shut down the most important supply to their business, to their livelihood. You shut down the ports. There's no proper functioning international airport. Every plane when they come Nigeria must go MM. Once in a while they go to port. Once in a while. Yeah. If you had left the seaports, in the Igbo nations, I am sure they would not have, like you claim, come to take over your space and whatever you claim to have that they've taken over. So, and by the way, even when they come, let's say the ports in the Igbo nations were not blocked or shut down or whatever. But when they came to Lagos, they did not drag these things by force. They went legally, paid for their space, and you gladly, not under duress, but you gladly take the money, and welcome them. So why now? What we say, they came with guns and machetes and then put it on your head to the elders, like in Yoruba elders, and said, you must give me this space. Then you have a case. But these people came, paid you, and said, we want Alaba, we want trade fair, we want Aladipo, we want da. And you gave it to them willingly and freely. After they might have paid or they paid you. So why the trade? You don't want them in Yoruba land. You told them last time, I think it was during Fashola or something. I stand to be corrected. Some of them were even deported, like seriously. You were deported from your country. And we said we are one Nigeria. They told them, you know what? We are deporting you. I am deporting you from Lagos to wherever you came from. Like, it's that not laughable, like seriously. Seriously. In the north, they're telling them to pack. In fact, in the north, they kill them every second. And these people said, okay, we want to leave. Yeah? We want to leave. Since you said we should move here, we should move here. We want to leave and develop our own port and do all these things. But then we still tell them, say, oh, you are doing the wrong thing. Haba. You can't hit a child and you go tell the pikin, say, me no cry. That's like heartless. That's like being a witch. You spanking, you're hitting someone and you tell him, don't cry. You are a witch. That's a witch character. Yeah? The North say me them pack, killing them. The West say me them move out. The guy said, okay, now we want to move. I said they are terrorists. Guys, anybody where they're close to the government, I think for me, like I said, not everybody in the South and in the Southeast is in support of, I don't want to mention them, but sorry, I have to mention them. It's in support of what the IPOB or Nnamdi Kanu is leading or what he's doing. Not everybody. I think the best thing, since we don't want them in the North, we don't want them in the West, is to say, okay, guys, you say you want to go. Let's put this thing in vote, which is a referendum. Let's put it in vote. Since you guys say, because we don't want you here, we don't want you here. Even Bible said, if you are not cold, you are not warm. Are you a witch? You don't want me here, you don't want me here. I said, okay, I want to go home. You said, no, you going home, that statement is evil. So you just want me to like completely gone. Like what that means is, since the North asked them to go, the West is saying go, and they said we want to go, and they said no, you are instigating wars. I think what that means is they want to completely clear the Igbo nation. They don't even want them to exist. This is what it means. Haba, guys, haba. You know, this case come my table and I had to treat it. Because I will play 3 videos. Maybe I don't want you to say I'm the one saying it. Like how did you know? You know what I mean? First of all, is this lady. Listen.
I want to talk to you. Make we talk as brother and sister. If na one abuse me, or make you wait small before you start abusing me. Make I tell you something small before you continue your abuse or you continue to curse or you continue your this thing. I don't know. I know say if any one of you want to abuse me, you go think the past. Say this woman don't help you now before. If I don't help you now, I will help you, brother. So I'm one of the people that can advise you in Lagos. I can probably say I have assisted Igbos in Lagos. Some of you that carry goods through me, I give you goods to go and sell. When you sell finish, you come back to pay my money. Even some of you ran away with my money. You know yourself. But I don't care. Let me tell you something that I need to tell you. If you not like, make you listen. If you are not like, make you no listen. If you check around yourself, check around your area, make you go to your place for eastern part of Nigeria. Go and check yourself, check your people, check people around you, check people who have succeeded through you. Check how many Yorubas that are landlord you're doing. Let me tell you something that has been ringing bells. I've been hearing a lot of things about Igbos living in Lagos. If you may ask me, I want to tell you, Yorubas are the most accommodating people in the world. Quote me.
Okay, this woman, you just check it on YouTube. Yoruba woman speaks called Igbo to leave our land. And just Google it. Yoruba woman speaks called Igbo to leave our land. And so they say for Igbo land, so which means the south and the south and southeast, you can count how many Yorubas are landlord. It's because before I started this broadcast, I said Igbos are mobile. They are business people. They are mobile. They move. And by the way, if you hadn't shut down the port, the port in Port Harcourt, in I think we have in Owerri, in Warri, they would not come. Before they did their own now, they do their business, you know. And then you came shut it down. What do you expect them to do? Someone that is into importation business, you shut down the port. What do you expect him to do? He will come to your house and stay. Of course, the only place you left port was Lagos. Of course, he will come to Lagos where he can bring his goods easily. You know, second video I want to play for you because I don't want us to think there's this guy, Deyinka grandson or something. I had his video. It's so funny. Now you there UK, he's in UK, and his guy Igbos will kill you, will slaughter you. You are there. If you feel like you're a man, make you go to Nigeria, carry knife, begin to kill the Igbos, then others will follow. Even like I said, not every Yoruba person is bad, and not every Yoruba person is in support of what this guy is saying. You know, he just wake up, begin to threat, he will kill, he will slaughter, this generation is whatever. Come on, guys. I beg Mokuna listen before I judge my case.
They moved in every day. The governor of Lagos State said that 87 Igbos move every 1 hour into Yoruba land. 87, and they are coming straight to Lagos. How many Yoruba are moving to Igbo land? Are we deciding their elections in Igbo land? Are we the one deciding their election? Igbo, there will be revenge. I'm telling you, we're going to slaughter you. You know, you've been seen. I am an Orisharian. I'm not a Christian. I'm not a Muslim. You understand? Orisha.
Yeah, Igbos will slaughter you. In day London. I mean, like I said, I'm not here to say Nnamdi Kanu is a hero or whatever he's saying. But when the guy was, speaking about Biafra, he went to Nigeria. When they say, oh boy, come down, come and say it here, don't be in the UK. He went there. Oga, if you know say you want to slaughter the Igbos, leave that UK that you are. Go to Nigeria, take machete, start to slaughter, then others will follow. Don't be there instigating war. Come on. Yoruba people are cool. I have Yorubas as in-laws. Yeah, and I have Yorubas as in-laws. I have Yorubas as friends. None of them has said, let's kill the Igbos. So Yorubas are cool people. And this guy, he might have smoked something, And some Yoruba people as well, including Tinubu's wife. Does that ring a bell? Including Tinubu's wife. She's even like, it's not just the lay people, including the politicians. Listen to this. Listen very well. So maybe you think I'm making a joke. Go and check on YouTube. Let me just give you the title, and you can find it on YouTube. Bola Tinubu's wife, saying she does not trust Igbos to vote APC. Goba candidate. Because I don't want to play these videos, they are long videos. And she's saying, Igbos, we don't trust you, we don't trust you with our vote. If you say it's one Nigeria, why do you... So it means, we claim it's one Nigeria, it means an outside man can actually vote in Lagos. He's a Nigerian. And someone from Ogun State can vote in Anambra State because it's one Nigeria. But clearly, it shows this. If you check during the election, the governorship election, they even stopped the Igbos not to vote in Lagos. And what's trending now is they are seizing, they want to take over Trade Fair and Alaba Market from them. Come on, guys. How about that's just being a witch. You don't want them in the north. You don't want them in Yoruba land. And the guy said, okay, since you don't want us, it's time to go home. Au revoir. And you said, no, you will not go home. Just disappear. I don't want you here, and I don't want you to go to your house. Please, guys, what do you think that statement means? You came to my house and I said to you, I don't want you in my house. And you said, okay, let me just go outside and stand here. And I'm telling you, I don't want you outside. And he said, okay, let me go to my house. I said, no, I don't want you in your house. What do you think I'm trying to tell you? Disappear. So guys, please, anybody where they close to the or got them on top, let them reason.